all night, no sleep. Cause I feel like I'm always dreaming all night, no sleep.
What's up, guys? I'm Bobby Henriksen with the Electric Colt, and today we got our boy Matoma here. Matoma, what's up?
What's up?
Hey,
Matoma in the
we're out
house.
here.
What's up? I'm all good. Good to be here on Zoom. It's so good to see you, my man. It's been a long time since I saw you last time, but I have to tell you, your energy is absolutely fantastic.
Always, man. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
I'm shooting it through the camera all the way to Norway. I'll shoot you an arrow. You get that?
It's coming my way. It's coming my way. It's coming. Oh,
Yo,
where
yo,
is
yo.
it? Oh, boom!
Boom! Right there. Well, it's good to have you here. How is everything? You just went on a run over there, you told me earlier, correct?
Yeah, so I'm trying to stay healthy. I'm trying to do some exercise, and right now we have dark season here in Norway. It's quite dark.
What does that mean?
In a day, we have like 3 to 3.5 hours of sunlight. It starts to get bright at around like 9:30, 10 a.m. and then the sun starts to disappear around 2 p.m. But in the summer, it's different. So then it's completely bright the whole time. In the summers, it's always bright. In the winters, it's always dark. When it comes to like inspiration, it's good to have autumn. It's good to have winter. It's good to have spring and summer, because then you really appreciate the different times of year. Being stuck in Norway has in some way reincarnated me to find myself again, you know? The roots you have is important to keep. Like, what makes you you is the uniqueness of the culture you're surrounded with. Helping elders, people, being kind, but at the same time also work hard. Like, for a couple of years when I was in college, I worked as a personal assistant for a guy in a wheelchair. And I really enjoyed it because we became friends, and I had tremendous respect for him and he had tremendous respect for me. And I think if you are in certain path and you're at like a crossroad and you have to make a decision where you follow your heart. Don't make a decision because somebody else told you you have to take that road.
I agree. And don't you draw some inspiration from nature and turn it over into your music?
Oh yeah, I do. Nature is like my to go when it comes to like finding inspiration.
Take me, baby, love me all around the world. Show me places I've never been. Love me all around the world.
I do want to talk to you a little bit about what it's like in Norway. What's the culture like there? Like, how would you describe Norway to me?
I would describe Norway as a very refreshing place to come to if you're from, especially like the United States, even Asia. And I would say like we have like some amazing art museums, great food. We're known for our coffee, openness and kindness. If you come to Norway in the summer, it's beautiful. Like, we have the fjords, the mountains.
You're from Friso, you said, right? Friso. Flisa.
We have free healthcare. We have free schools. We have very cheap and affordable public transportation.
You mentioned that everybody's happy over there. I actually was going to ask you that because all of you guys are such good vibe, cheerful people, and you're a perfect example and representation of that. Let me actually ask you something. I just noticed something. I've got my Electric Colt company poster behind me, and I see that you have a Biggie Smalls poster behind you. Is that a representation of something? Because I know you've done some Biggie Smalls stuff in the past.
Long story short, Biggie is by far my biggest inspiration, and he's always have been, and he will always be.
Here we go, but I'm not domino. I got the funk flow to make your drawers drop slow. So recognize the dick size in these Calcanine jeans. I wear 13s, know what I mean?
That guy was a true entertainer, and he gave spirit to a very rough area in New York.
He's from where my family's from.
I just had tremendous respect of what he managed to accomplish over the couple of years that he was an artist.
He had a uniqueness to the way he rapped as well.
Yeah.
It was like, it kind of was a representation of who he was, which I got a better understanding of after I watched the movie on him and read some articles on him. And I respect him truly because he came from an area of no wealth and dug himself out of it through rap and other side hustles, but still, respect more so. Yo, but I do want to talk about that Biggie Smalls relationship real quick, because he kind of had a really big impact on your career when you released the song Old Thing Back. So this is a fan question from Angelo the Kid. He's also a young producer. He's based based on the East Coast. His question is, what was the process of getting the Biggie vocal for Old Thing Back and being able to release it on Spotify and other streaming platforms?
I would say, like, I found the Biggie acapella online on YouTube, and I just I ripped it off there, and I made it, and then I made something special that eventually Atlantic, that owned the right of the master, contacted me, and they said, let's go for it.
All right, wonderful, great. Correct me if I'm wrong, but would you say that might have been like the turning point in Matoma's career?
Yeah. That was a turning point for me. So when I started releasing music, it was on SoundCloud, and I think it was bigger than Spotify, to be honest, especially in the US. I think what really made my music stick out was the funness of it, like that I took hip hop and I implemented like my background from hip hop into that tropical sound and the new disco vibe with the not four on the floor, but like more of a kick in the snare. I made it very simple, but at the same time very danceable and funky, like with good vibes. My SoundCloud started booming. Like over the next 2 months, I had 1.5 million plays, and then people started writing about it. I got into Hype Machine. Like I think I had 10 number ones on Hype Machine, and from there, like it went just like
crazy. And now it has like on Spotify over 200 million streams, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's close to 300 million now.
Yeah, speaking of Spotify, by the way, I saw you posted this on your story. You got 260 million streams this year on Spotify. That's incredible. Yeah. Congratulations about that. Yo, hold on real quick. Let's go.
Thank you. I've been to close to 100 countries.
Wow.
Central America and South America have given me probably the most impression of the culture. They don't have much, but what they have is family, and they value that so much. And I think in the modern world, it's easy to become a bit self-centered. And I feel a lot of people today are socially affected by social media, becoming famous or becoming like this person that on the screen looks of. And they forget asking the question, but will that make me happy? Mm-hmm. And if you have inspiration, do it, but you don't need to work 15 hours every day to make that happen. It's all about efficiency.
Yes, it is. Work smarter, not harder.
Yeah, work smart, and when you work, you're inspired. I feel like a lot of people today, they are so scared about like what other people may or may not think about them.
Do you meditate at all, Tom?
Playing piano has always been like my meditation. If I'm happy or sad, I always go to the piano and I play.
I know that you're a big Christmas guy. I'm a big Christmas guy.
I love Christmas. So Christmas for me is like all about traditions, and getting together with your family and spreading the joy and the love of the holidays.
It's a wonderful time of year, and now you're releasing Christmas music, I see, with Michael Bolton, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. I've released a Christmas song with Michael Bolton, probably my first and last Christmas song, but when I first wanted to do it, I wanted to do it properly. I wanted it to be original and traditional, so it can come back every year and spread love and positivity and joy to all families and generations forward. So I couldn't have been more happy to do it with a legend like Michael Bolton.
When I open up my eyes, when I open up my eyes, it's Christmas time.
I think like his range is at least like 7 octaves, and that's crazy when it comes to like a male vocalist. For me to be contacted by Michael Bolton's manager saying that he likes my stuff, like I was honored. It really took my breath away.
Wonderful. So while we're kind of on the topic of that, how do you determine what kind of song you're gonna make depending on the vocals from an artist that you're collaborating with?
I think it's more of the flow. And also the relationship with the artist. Sometimes I pitch out songs and we get the artist after the song is written. And then it's more about like the artist profile of that person. Like if it fits their style and if it's like goes up to their portfolio. Long story short, me and Michael, like his manager called my manager with enthusiasm and said like, Michael is such a fan of Tom. Like he loves False Alarm and he loves All Night, and he feels like Tom is very creative and musical. Like he can really feel and hear the melodies, and that's unique for electronic DJ, they said. And he would love to collaborate if that's a possibility. I was shocked that he contacted me because I didn't expect it, you know? Like the only thing I expected was like maybe see him in Vegas, or like if he, like that would have been like epic too. But like I said to my manager with enthusiasm, like I really want to work with this guy.
Thank you for that, for spreading cheer like that and joy like that during a time where the whole world is kind of struggling. It's a beautiful song and you guys did a wonderful job with it. That's awesome. I'm excited to check that out.
Yeah, maybe I should make a song for you right now.
Let's make it happen. All right, Matoma and me are about to make a song. That was great.
My man.
Was that just drawn from inspiration of this conversation today?
Yeah.
Was that the feeling that we had there?
That was the feeling, something beautiful.
That was beautiful.
I feel like you're very energetic, but at the same time, you're a guy with a lot of feelings. So
I am a guy with a lot of feelings and a lot of energy. All right, well, Tom, hey, I appreciate you hopping on. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Nothing more than love for you, my friend. And
love
thank
for
you
you
so
too.
much for the interview.
Love for you too, and we'll be in touch. I'll talk to you soon. Much love.
I appreciate you.
Appreciate you. See ya.
Boy, so let's rock it. Rocket Man, out.
Two hearts in the fire. I wanna live like that. Gotta keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it simple.
Wow, that was incredible.
I wanna live like that. Gotta keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it, keep it simple.
Without guys like Robin, there would be no Matoma.
I wanna feel strong when I feel like falling. I wanna feel